Hey, I'm Dave. Across from me is Christian. We are Gen X Unhinged. What do you know, Christian?
Good morning, all. I know that it is beautiful. It is Saturday. I got my green shirt on, favorite color. My birthday
Sharp.
week. My birthday's Tuesday. So
It's been like a birthday month already. Every time we come on.
Well, because a lot of cool stuff's happening around my birthday.
You're a cool guy.
I got my taxes done. I wrote my check to Somalia. We're good to go, man. We're good to go.
How much did you have to? How much you have to pay Somalia this year?
$6,000.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah. $6,000 to Somalia. It was cool. It was really cool. I got a scholarship to Leering Center. So, I'll be going there for free, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's tax time. Everyone's excited at tax time. You get to cut those checks to Somalia and whatever other fraud group. Yeah. I think that what we should do is just what I'm going to probably start doing, Dave, is I'm probably just going to cut the check directly to Ilmar Ishtar. That's probably what I'm going to do.
Might as well. She won't even realize it because she's got so much money now.
No. I mean, she's going to have $100,006,000. You know what I mean? So, it's cool. Her and Nancy, up there living the billionaire dream.
So Ishtar, right? What, 3 years ago, she had negative net worth.
65,000 negative.
65,000 negative.
Yeah.
Now, part of Congress, $100 million.
$100 million just this morning. I saw that just this morning.
No fraud, no chance.
No fraud at all. Hell,
it's all real.
She's just really good at investing.
Really smart. Really
absolutely,
smart.
Absolutely. Barely speaks a lick of English, but she can invest like a pro. Her and Warren Buffett.
I tell you, that is just, we weren't even going to talk about that. But it just drives you crazy because something's got to happen in Minnesota here soon. Something's got to happen. Tim Walz is in big trouble, though.
Well, they say that, but then they go ahead and vote against it, just like California. We're not going to let you investigate. We're going to go ahead and block that. And in fact, we're going to go one step further in California. Nick Shirley, you're not welcome here. We're going to pass a law that says that you can't do this, okay? Because evidently, the freedom of the press is only good in the United States, right? It's not, unless you're a liar and you make up stories and you spin stuff and edit stuff to fit your propaganda network, you don't have a freedom of press, okay? Yeah. Your freedom of press exists with the stories that we allow you to tell. So if you start telling stories that we don't want you to tell, no freedom of press.
You're gone.
You're done. Done, son.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we kind of buried the lead today. It looks like we got a ceasefire that is still fragile, but it's held on now for over a week.
All right. It's because they're out of stuff. They're out of rockets. They're out of bullets.
It's got to be. These people don't stop fighting. They just got to be they're just done.
They're done.
They're saving face now by saying, okay, we'll do a ceasefire.
And we're going to do a ceasefire. Hey, don't tell them we don't have shit, though, all right?
We got one bottle rocket. We're not going to send that out.
One bottle rocket. We ordered 6 drones from Amazon. They're going to be here next week. So let's just call it a ceasefire, guys. Let's just call it a ceasefire. Yeah. And who wants to be the leader? No, not me. I'm not leading shit. Sorry.
These people, Trump, he has got to, whether you think he's great or not, whatever you think of Trump, this was just masterful.
It was unbelievable.
Masterful.
Unbelievable. Right. He was like opening a gas station in a small town. You know what I mean? What he did, he just shut down all the gas stations in all the other towns and said, oh, by the way, I got some. If you want it, not a big deal. Yeah. Come on over here.
So 13 Americans died. That's terrible.
Horrible.
That's 13 too many, no doubt about it. But we had to shut down Iran.
We did.
They were going to kill millions.
They were. They had every intentions of doing so. Every intentions of doing so. And that's how they roll. We've all known it. That's just how they are. And you know what? 13 lives is horrible. It is quite a few less than the amount of American citizens that have been killed by illegal immigrants.
That's right.
Number one. Number two, we stopped them from killing millions, and it was cheaper than the fraud in Minnesota and California. So it was cheaper to do that. We sold more gas and petroleum products ever in the history. Yeah, Trump he had to do it, man. He had to do it. And this is the thing. We say that, being Trump, Trump supporters or Trumpettes, whatever you call me, whatever you want, just don't call me losing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the fact of the matter is it just, any president could have done this. Okay. It wasn't, the president had the power. Nobody just had the cojones to pull it off, to be honest with you. And he did, because he doesn't care. Donald Trump cares about you and me. That's what I truly believe. Because what else does he have left to care about? He's already got $4 billion in the bank. Okay. He's already got a fleet of helicopters and airplanes and jets and buildings and whatever else he wants. Right? Why not? Why not be loved by the people of the United States? Why not be a true patriot?
Yeah. I agree with everything he said there, except for I don't know if there are too many presidents that could have done this. I mean,
Maybe.
It's not that they didn't have the power. It's not that they didn't have the weaponry. They just didn't have the skills, the administrative skills, and putting the right people in the right place. I mean, I keep saying it. His bench is incredible. He has these people that, they get a direction and they know how to get there. And,
right.
So,
and we would have been there in 2020 if they hadn't cheated, because this is what you're seeing. You're seeing an unhinged president, but unhinged to the positive. Okay. He didn't care about the polls. He could give two craps. What are you going to do? Unelect him? No, he don't care. He don't care what the polls think. And this is the thing, the polls lie anyway. So, and we all know this.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yesterday, just an incredible day for the economy of the United States of America. S&P 500 all-time high. Dow Jones Industrial Average is just below 50,000, which is essentially the all-time high. So it's just barely below that. So that's doing great. Bitcoin started going up. I know, nice. Bitcoin, but it started going up.
Nice.
And then the cost of oil is down to $83 a barrel, something crazy.
It's weird. It's weird how that works.
I mean, it was at 120.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Hey, it's weird, but it doesn't matter. Gas prices could fall to zero, and we're still paying $7 a gallon in California.
Yeah.
Hey, Iran could be giving us gas for free. It'd still be $7 a gallon in California. I'm not kidding. You may think it's a joke, but
so you don't get to enjoy that one.
No,
although no prices have come down yet.
But. Hey, let me tell you about Lodi. Okay, in Lodi, you can get solar, and if you get too much solar and you pump in too much, you know what the city of Lodi does? They just steal it and sell it. They don't give you credits for it. They don't do shit for it. They just thank you very much. Just like the gas. They don't care. They just take it and sell it. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the free products. We're going to go ahead and sell it now. It's like the goodwill for profit. It's craziness.
Yep. I'm going to butcher these numbers, but, the Democrats especially complain because this war costs, I don't know, it's going to probably cost, let's just say it costs $40 billion. I have no idea, right?
Right.
Biden gave Ukraine $250
I think the last time I checked, it was like $2 billion. I don't think it's that high at all. I don't think it's $40 billion. I really don't.
But so Biden gave Ukraine, though, $250 billion.
Right.
And nobody's complaining about that. And yet that war's still
landed a jet with fucking how many $100 millions in cash?
Yeah, it's like the Democrats have this selective memory and they go down these roads saying how bad Trump is. And it's like, no, everything's cheaper. He's just done incredible.
Right. Right. Well, every April 15th, like good little citizens, we pay our taxes, getting passed by illegals and brand new Honda Accords. I mean, just being honest with you. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to, it's just, it's stupid, but we just keep doing it. There's a hotline now. I saw that. There's a hotline for Swalwell.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not Shapiro, but,
Schiff.
No. Who's now you got me. Judge Jeanine Pirro.
Yeah.
She launched herself a little hotline. So if you know any, it's all over the news. Yeah, you can call, make a complaint. So it's awesome. I love her, by the way. She's awesome. Yeah, she is one short, mean woman. If you cross her. But I don't think I think she's probably a real sweetheart. But
Sure.
you just don't cross Gen X women. I mean, when are people going to learn this? I mean, when are you going to learn? You just don't do it. You just don't do it. It's just, it's stupid. It's like taking your life into your own hands.
So let's go back to the fraud in California and this $700 million or whatever that JD Vance and Dr. Oz they've been working on. When JD Vance was put in charge of finding fraud by Trump just about a month ago,
right?
We talked about how this is kind of his test. This is where, Rubio has been just shining bright, really bright, and JD Vance is kind of taking a back seat to Rubio, and so this fraud was an opportunity for him. And if he can land this plane, and he is, because he's shutting down these hospice companies.
Right. 450 out of 450.
Right. So he's landing the plane.
Yeah,
he's landing the plane there.
Right.
So if he can keep doing that in other areas of fraud, it's just going to make the decision harder. But what an incredible great position to be in.
There needs to be a Rubio Vance Rubio ticket. There needs to be. There has to be, because right now Rubio is killing it on the world stage. Okay? On the world stage, he's killing it. Vance is killing it on the citizens front. You know what I mean? And I can't remember any vice president that has ever been this involved with what's going on in the United States.
Right.
I mean,
Kamala sure wasn't.
Nobody. I mean, she was too drunk.
Yeah.
The only thing she did from the border was drink their tequila. That was it.
That's so funny.
That's right. It doesn't matter. Have you been there? Not yet, but I'm thinking about going. But I haven't been to Paris either. I can tell you about it. Okay? I mean, dude. Yeah. And then she does this video. I don't know if you saw this. There's a video of her standing outside of a gas station in California blaming Donald Trump. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, moron. Look at the gas prices, okay? They're $83. At one point in 2016, you actually owed money for owning oil. I don't know if you remember that, but it was like negative. It was like, yeah, we got all that oil stock. That's awesome. You owe us but it's just amazing. She's just out there. Donald Trump is it. No, look, the Democrats have nothing. Yeah. They literally, I have never in my lifetime seen a party with more nothing than the Democrats have right now. I keep disappearing. You see that? Than what the Democrats have right now.
You're in a magic studio.
I'm a magician. It's like my tax money. It just disappears on occasion.
Well, so on Vance and Rubio, I mean, we've been talking about this probably for 3 months now. And once again, the media is starting to catch up to us on this, because all of a sudden I'm starting to see some headlines. Vance Rubio Vance. Which way is this going to go? And it's like, yeah, we've been talking about this for a long time. It's going to be a big decision. It's going to be.
What we should do is we should go Rubio Vance, and then in 4 years go Vance Rubio, and then in 4 more years go Rubio Vance, and then 4 more years. Yeah, just go back and forth. That's 16 years.
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah, by that time we'll all be getting checks like Alaska.
Yeah, by that time you and I might be dead. I mean.
Well, yeah, maybe. I doubt it. I doubt it.
I don't know.
I might be in a mental institution, but other than that.
Oh, no. All right. So the war's good. Ceasefire's good. Let's move on to something bad. Swalwell. Eric Swalwell. Right. I mean, it's not bad, because he's essentially just been assassinated from the Democratic Party.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
he's just gone.
I mean, hey, and this is one thing we can say, Dave. So you got to think about this. In 4 days, they literally eviscerated this man. Okay? Like, eviscerated him to the point where nobody will vote for him. His kids won't even vote for him. That's how bad he is right now, right? And you're telling me they had this kind of information on Trump? Come on now. You don't think they would have done this in 2020 to Trump if they had what they had on? No, they don't have shit. They never have. They never did. It's all a bunch of crap. It's all smoke and mirrors. And what we learned is one of two things. One is that Swalwell is a piece of shit, which we always knew. Number one, at least I always knew that. And number two, the Democratic Party covered this up. So one of two things either happen. Either the Republicans came forward with it. This is what I think happened. I think the Republicans got a hold of that staffer And, they believed her, which they should have. And then the Democrats realized, because the Democrats have been covering this up for years. They were using it as blackmail. I believe that. They were using it as blackmail over Swallow's well, and they had all this stuff. They had full, complete control over him. So the media is trying to spin it right now that this was the Democrats that did this. The Democrats didn't do this because this gave them the ammo to control Swalwell and the largest economy within the United States, right? Yeah. California is the largest economy. Yeah. We're about to be the brokest because Toyota just left. So, I mean, it just keeps coming, man. It is absolutely insane what's going on.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. So, but it's not just Swalwell. And I think it's starting to come out that like this guy, Gallegos or whatever in Arizona.
Yeah, in Arizona. There was a Republican one that stepped down too. Yeah. I don't know. I listen, he's a Republican and I haven't seen a tenth of the evidence that has come out against Swalwell. And that's really, I mean, that I believe the victim, hands down. I'm not, without a shadow of a doubt. But you see the amount that's coming out here on the left. Why is that same not coming out on the right? You know what I mean? I'm just saying that. I mean, it's a little odd to me. Yeah. We'll see. Like I said,
I want to get back to this. I want to talk about Jimmy Kimmel and Eric Swalwell in a minute, but let's hear from our Gen X Unhinged.myshopify.com. So you can buy some of this really cool gear.
That's great gear. Absolutely.
Gen X Unhinged. Get your bling now.
All right. Jimmy Kimmel had Eric Swalwell on, I don't know, a few months ago, 6 months ago. And the crowd was cheering the guy. Jimmy Kimmel was pumping him. Yeah. Jimmy Kimmel was pumping him up. I mean, Kimmel is just a bozo. I mean, he's
always
just
has been.
Bozo. He always has been, and somehow he still thinks he's got some sort of platform to talk, both him and Colbert. And there's people that listen to him, I guess, but I don't know, 5 of them. It's nuts.
Yeah. No, they have nobody listens to him. Nobody cares what they say because they're wrong about everything. They always have been. I mean, on its face, okay? Jimmy Kimmel had a show called The Man Show. Okay.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
It was really funny. Well, it was disgusting, but it was funny too. But it was on regular TV, right? It was the modern Benny Hill show.
Yes.
Okay. So, and it was, hey, I don't care. I thought it was funny. I didn't watch it much, but the clips
let me just say, but what I meant by disgusting, if you compare it to today's standard and what everybody's saying, it would be considered disgusting. It was it was somewhat harmless humor like Benny Hill, but if I was a woman, I could be degraded by it. So I understand. I can understand.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. But this guy's coming out like he's freaking Jesus himself, to be honest with you.
Yes.
Throwing stones from a glass house, but the Democrats don't care because this is what this means. If you're big in the Democratic Party, somebody somewhere has dirt on you. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
That's why. Yeah. They have dirt on you and they are controlling you. And this is why they act like they live in a bubble, because they do. They live in a bubble. They are completely controlled and they are owned, whether it's by the Chinese government, it doesn't matter who it is, but they are definitely owned.
Yeah. You remember who his co-host was? Jimmy Kimmel?
Adam Carolla. It was Adam Carolla.
And he's gone completely the other way. I mean, he's a Democrat basher. Right. Like no other. I mean,
I remember Adam Carolla back in the day. Adam Carolla, Dr. Drew did love lines here in California. I don't know if it probably went national, but they did. They were on the radio 11 o'clock at night. 11 o'clock at night, people would call in and talk about their problems, and you would listen. And it was like modern day drama, but it was really cool. I caught my wife sleeping with the neighbor's cousin's brother, and what do I do? And that was pretty cool.
Jerry Springer on radio.
So. Right. It was exactly that. It was unscripted. That was the cool part about it. A lot of this reality show stuff, this is all scripted drama. That was unscripted drama. People just called in. It was great.
Right. Yeah. This is the hypocrisy of the Democratic Party. So evidently Jimmy Kimmel can change, but President Trump or these other Republicans, they can't change. Once they make a
Swalwell
mistake,
didn't change.
Eric Swalwell didn't change. I don't think Jimmy Kimmel's changed either. I mean,
No.
this is all just a way to try to get an audience,
Right.
but to say Trump is bad because of things that are very similar to what everybody else did, because Trump didn't really do anything.
No.
And everybody else, most of them really didn't do anything. They just said the wrong thing.
Correct.
But yet Trump is
Correct.
still bad.
Correct.
That just doesn't make sense.
The Democrats still have more voters than Jimmy Kimmel has audience. Okay? Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't think anybody watches that show, but the Democratic Party owns ABC. So, I mean, or NBC, and there's a reason why he's still on that platform. It's because they're owned. It's propaganda. It's absolute propaganda. And they're not funny. They never have been. To be honest with you, Johnny Carson, I have never found a night show to be funny. Even Arsenio Hall. I know that now Saturday Night Live, before they went all super left, they were really funny. At one point, those skits were really funny, but they made fun of everybody.
You ever watch the Craig Ferguson show? The Late Show with Craig Ferguson?
No.
Oh, hilarious. You'll have
I'll have to watch it. I'll have to watch it.
I mean, it's off the air now, but back in the early 2000s. So, anyways, that's a complete aside.
All good TV. Hey, all good TV's gone. Once we started paying, I saw this video the other day, Dave, and it was basically a bunch of kids from the 90s or the 80s talking about the future. This one girl says, in the future, we pay for streaming services with ads. Isn't that what the commercials are for? And she's right. This is why we have horrible content and horrible TV. You know what I mean? Because because you're paying to see the ads. You are paying money to watch people advertise their product. Just think about that. Just on its face, it's retarded. Not me. I don't.
The world is a-changing, Christian. I bought a car yesterday.
Yes, congratulations on that.
Yeah, there's nowhere to put my DVDs or CDs. My CDs.
DVDs, nothing.
Nothing. What do you do? I mean, if you're an old man like me, what do you do? I got my phone and I got to figure out how to. No, it hooks it up. It's pretty amazing. I mean, but I can picture my dad getting in this car and going.
What would have been great is if you would have got in that car and whipped out a cassette and said, "I'll tell you what, I'll buy this car right now if I can play this. This is my favorite cassette. I love this." If I could play this, I will give you sticker price for this car right now. If I can't play it, I'm going to have to hit you a penny over invoice. So however you want to play the game. That would have been classic.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear from CDP. Let's hear from CDP Firearms LLC.com.
Looking for quality, performance, and reliability? Look no further than CDP Firearms LLC. Whether it's customized AR-15 parts, premium optics, or specialized ammunition, we have the gear to upgrade your shooting experience. We pride ourselves on providing top-notch products with expert-friendly service that you can trust. Visit us online at cdpfirearmsllc.com. CDP Firearms.
So, it was a busy week in the world. I mean, it really was. There was a lot of stuff going on. And it's a lot of positive stuff. We're heading into midterm season, right?
Yes.
And the timing of this is just all incredible. I mean, it's like somebody planned it.
Planned? It's like the pandemic. It's unbelievable.
We're going to make the stock market go crazy, gas prices go down, and have peace all over the place.
Right. And everything that's happening is making the Democrats look so bad. So bad. I mean, so bad. I mean, vote for a Democrat in Cali, guys. Keep it up. You want to, and they'll have that gas at $10 a gallon by the time you turn around. Yeah, they ain't playing here in Cali. They'll tax everything. Hey, Oregon, you're right behind it. You and your Portland,
Yeah, Kotek is just she is killing Oregon. I mean, you talked about Target leaving, and you talked about what left.
Toyota left New York.
Target left New York. I mean, Oregon. I don't think Oregon has anything left. I mean, it's just Portland is empty.
Weed. You guys got weed.
Yeah, we got weed. We got a lot of weed.
You got a lot of weed.
You know? So we're all going to be pretty mellow about it, I guess.
Right.
I don't know.
Hey, not mellow. You can't afford the taxes to buy your weed. I saw a whole thing on a guy who collected rainwater and you guys sued him. I'm not kidding you. Look it up. It really happened. It really happened.
Sure
this guy collected rainwater and they got all pissed off at him and said they own the rain. And you can't do that legally. You got to buy the rain from the municipality. That's how crazy they are.
Yeah.
They are really that crazy, Dave.
I know. I think you have a better chance of electing a Republican in California by far than Oregon does. For a while, I was pretty optimistic. They did a debate a couple nights ago, and it was stupid. I mean, they all were just talking about. There was nothing debated. It was just talk.
Right.
And they're not going to win. Republicans aren't going to win unless they got to get these issues out and they got to get people aware of them and how bad Kotek is doing. And it's just not happening. So
you've got to, but when you go pay, this is the thing, like in California, we had when Biden was here and the gas prices went way up, dude, there was these stickers. They made it a law because people were going around sticking these, and it was Biden pointing at the gas prices and it said, I did this. And he was right. He was right. Yeah. I mean, it was stupid. This is just retarded to me. I don't mean to bitch, but you know what? You get what you vote for, people, especially in Cali. You know, so, things are good. The midterms are looking great. I think there's going to be a red wave. I really do.
I do too. I don't see how there can't be right now. And there's still time. I mean, things can fall apart. So, I mean, knock on wood, say, Christians everybody keep praying, because things keep praying for our leaders. And, I think we're going down a good path right now. I'm optimistic. And, but it got a long time. We got a long ways to go.
Oh, and the FDA, I don't know if you saw this today, Trump signed an executive order for the FDA to go ahead and start using psychedelics to start helping with PTSD and stuff like that. So that's kind of big. There was a lot of people talking about it and how they needed to do it. And there's some other big thing that you're using, mental stuff that has to do with depression and anxiety and some of the long word. I'm not going to try to even attempt to say it. But anyway, they have like a 98% rate of working. The numbers of, we have lost more veterans to suicide now than we have lost in both conflicts. So, I mean, that's a high number, man.
That's a high
number, so. But I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're getting our views back up. The room is almost to 30,000. I think we were almost to 28 when I checked it this morning. And God bless America and God bless our country. There's a lot going on and hats off to the victims that stood up against Eric Swalwell and what's going on. I just saw a thing the other day that TMZ is putting a studio in Washington now to cover the amount of massive sexual scandal that's going on there. And it should. I mean, from what I'm read, it's like a big old orgy there in Washington. I'm not kidding you. You think it's a joke? I know. We laugh, but it's serious.
It's so sad. It's sad. It's just like, what do you do but laugh?
Right? It's like so Sodom and Gomorrah status over there. You know what I mean? So, Trump better not look back. He might turn to salt. It's just craziness. I just want to thank everybody. Don't tell nobody. Like I said, I'm a strict Christian. I only use it when it works. But I just to the moderators and admin, you guys kill it. Thank you so much. They all got their gear, or they'll be getting it any day now. I sent it all out the other day, and the new shirt with the We the People, the one I was wearing last week, that's really a cool shirt. It's really a cool shirt. You guys should check it out. And thank you very much for joining us. We couldn't do it without you. And God bless you all. God bless America. Anything else, Dave?
God bless America. Have a great weekend.
We're out.
2, 1.
Happy birthday! Here it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to
Happy birthday from G-Man Productions.
Gen X Unhinged. Get your bling now. Looking for quality, performance, and reliability? Look no further than CDP Firearms, LLC. Whether it's customized AR-15 parts, premium optics, or specialized ammunition, we have the gear to upgrade your shooting experience. We pride ourselves on providing top-notch products with expert-friendly service that you can trust. Visit us online at cdpfirearmsllc.com. CDP Firearms. Gen X Unhinged is sponsored by cdpfirearmsllc.com. Gen X Unhinged is a weekly podcast hosted by Christian Cole and David Cole. Join us online at genxunhinged.com, on Facebook at Gen X Unhinged Group, or download on Apple, Spotify, or Amazon Podcasts.